everybody, it's me, Claire, and welcome back to my red chair as we continue to celebrate the good news happening in our community every Friday. Let's bring on the good news. Today, we are so excited to be celebrating Juneteenth, an annual holiday commemorating the end of slavery in the United States, a holiday filled with celebration, education, and connection. This week, I'm very excited to introduce to you Youth Resiliency Center Assistant Program Manager Patrick and Youth Advocate Eva to share about our annual Juneteenth celebration. That sounds like some good news to me. Everybody give them a warm welcome to the Red Chair Chat. All right, well, Patrick, Eva, thank you so much for joining me here today on the Red Chair Chat, where we celebrate all things good news.
One question I have for you is, at the YRC and of course across Synergy Services, we celebrate everything and everyone, and each year we have our Juneteenth celebration, one of the highlights of our year. You know, always such a fun and wonderful time to educate, to connect, to spend that time with each other. So can you share with our viewers a little bit about what Juneteenth is and how you will be celebrating this year?
Yeah, so I am sorry to say I had never heard of Juneteenth until we celebrated it at the YRC last year, which I think is really sad because we celebrate the 4th of July every year when America earned its independence. And then it took 16 presidents later for the Emancipation Proclamation to be signed, and then 2.5 years almost after that before all of the states knew, before the news finally reached Texas. So Juneteenth is when that news finally reached Texas and the last of the enslaved knew that they were free. And so it's celebrated with food and family and stories, and there's events in the cities like parades, festivals, that's what I'm looking for.
Right.
Yeah.
When I first started working here, I was blown away that my then boss knew about it, and not only knew about it, but was like, "Hey, we celebrated this last year," and I was like, "Are you for real?" I was excited. So it gave me an opportunity to not only be involved, but to have a hand in what it looks like. And I think we do a pretty good job. It's a lot of fun. Our main focus, for me anyway, is always to make sure that when we talk about history, all through school, people expected me to learn about George Washington and Abraham Lincoln and Coolidge and Truman and everybody else. If that's supposed to be my history, if I don't feel a connection to that, then I felt like if it's my history, then Juneteenth is everybody's history. We started to dig into history and find people who were relevant and unknown, you know, not by us anyway. And we bring that forth, and then during Juneteenth and also Black History Month, we put those people forward and educate folks on who those people are and why they should be known and why they're important.
What is on the table then for this year, with obviously us amid the global pandemic and we can't get together like we normally do to eat, to celebrate? What does this year look like?
We decided on a week-long series of Juneteenth activity that we will do virtually because it's the best way to do it right now. And we have day by day just something that we can offer that people can tune in and look at. Of course, we always want to start like we do when we meet in real life. We wanted to start with what is Juneteenth? The most basic of, like, because like you said, you still run into too many people who have never heard of it and don't know what it is. And the second was a film called The Confederate States of America. I think it's ultra special because it's a local filmmaker who made it. And his name is Kevin Wilmot, and he's a professor at KU.
Rock Chalk
Jayhawk. And it's a mockumentary, as if the BBC had done a history lesson, as if the Confederate States won the war.
So tomorrow we're going to focus on how to celebrate Juneteenth. On Thursday, we want to take a look at some prominent Black literature. And then on Friday, we're just going to post some pictures of our Juneteenth celebration last year because we're very sad that we can't have it this year.
It is a pleasure to work alongside you and see the phenomenal work that you guys are doing. And you can actually find all of the things that have been going on this week in celebration of Juneteenth on the YRC Instagram page at Synergy YRC. See the link right here. I've seen you in action and it's phenomenal. And everything that's happening here at the YRC, as well as across Synergy, is to help our clients become independent and successful. So to watch you two in action, making that happen is amazing.
Thank you.
Well, since you are on the red chair here with me today, I know you know this was coming. Here at the Red Chair Chats, we celebrate all things good news. And I heard there's some good news to be shared today.
There's always some good news to be shared. But I have a good feeling that I want to share. And I don't want to get real heavy, but you asked the question, I gotta be honest with you, right? I am so proud of what's kind of going on right now, right? All my life, I've seen people younger than me taking chances and doing things that led me to believe that this day was actually coming. But it makes me so happy to see people of all races and colors say enough is enough. Right now, people are looking at TV and doing that again and saying this isn't right, and we have to do something about this for the betterment of not only the country but the future generations like that. But I'm glad that I get a chance to see this. I'm so glad that I get a chance to see this.
Well, that is a good feeling. That is some good news and some very good celebrations here happening at Synergy Services. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Eva,
Thank you
for
for this
joining me
opportunity.
here on the
Yeah.
red chair. I appreciate you both very much.
Wow, that was some good news. But wait, we are on the Red Chair chat, which means the good news keeps coming. While it may be Friday, the official day of Juneteenth, this episode was recorded on Tuesday because Synergy Services honors Juneteenth as an official agency holiday. Observing this day of liberation honors not only the historic struggle, but also the current struggle, acknowledging the strength of our Black neighbors, friends, and family, and reminds us of the hard and necessary work we must continue to do to dismantle systems of oppression. Today, our staff takes the time to celebrate, educate, and connect, to reflect, and to do better. So today we challenge you and your place of work to honor Juneteenth as the holiday that it is, as we each continue to do and be better every day. My friends, that was a lot of good news. On behalf of Patrick, Eva, and myself, Claire, thanks for joining us on the Red Chair. Stay safe and healthy. We'll be back next Friday for even more good news and even more special guests. Have a great weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, and don't forget, be kind.